Hi everyone, and you're very welcome to Daily Fitness and Life with myself, Gary. This evening I'm joined by Camelia San and Darren San. So this evening I'm going to go through something, we haven't practiced this, but Darren has suggested he'd like to go through someone maybe catching you in a side headlock and how to escape from that. So this, just to let you know, we haven't practiced this, so we're just doing this off the cuff, because it's important that these things, that they work, that they're effective. So I just want to show you, just you know, anyone can do them really. They're kind of easy enough. And remember again, I'm not teaching to try and go toe to toe with someone, but I'm teaching of how to escape. All right, so Darren, will you come to this side, I suppose, just to stay in front of the camera? So the first one I would suggest is that if you get caught in a headlock, it's not a great place to be, okay, obviously enough. But when someone is there and they catch you in a headlock, then you need to act as fast as what you can and go for the most vulnerable spot that you can at that stage. Because you need to escape there, because the more grip that they get in the neck, the more oxygen they're cutting off to the brain, and you know, the more likely chances that you'll pass out. So it's important for you not to be in that position for too long. All right, I just want to speak this before I get caught, before he catches me in the head hole, because otherwise, you know, it's no good me speaking when he's trying to choke me out. So a lot of people grab for the hands. Try not to make that your main aim, okay? I'll show you what I mean in a second. So don't try and grab for the hands, because that, if he's stronger than you, then you're going to be in trouble there trying to break his grip there. All right, so I'll just give you a couple of ideas there of maybe if something like this happened to me, what I would do, and maybe it's a couple of ideas that you could use yourself. So you grab the side lock, down straight in, all right? So from here, if I come here, keep squeezed tight, so if we come here, no good, because he's too strong. So from here, instead of here, and under, and up. All right, that'll make him move. All right. So again, hand under, grab, and then bend your knees down, and then up and under. All right. Would that work, do you think?
Absolutely.
All right. So grab, and then with all the force and up. All right. Because if you start grappling with his hand, then it's no good. All right. Another one for that is that, again, will you grab again? So here is down on the heel. Here, then, and here. So here and then and here. Okay. Another one could be that as he has you grabbed, that you're into the side of his knee, so that your knee here, and then strike in here. So knee here and then strike here, and one and then two, if you wish, and then three, and then four. So there are a couple of on me here's tossed. All right. So there are a couple of small things there. All right. So I'll grab control. All right. Every week Dan goes home with a higher pitch voice there. Okay. So will you grab? Okay. So again, and just for don't squeeze her up just yet. I don't want her passing out in the middle of the demonstration. So again, it's hand on the bend your knee, and then as if you were and up. All right. The next one will be again, grab it again. Okay. So the next one is your heel down on the instep. So that's heel to the instep and then up. The next one will be, so you're kneeing him at the back, so more the side of the knee, more so than the back of the knee. So the knee, and then instep, and then hands underneath, and up, and then grab it again down, hands down, and next time hand out, and then and back. Okay? And then, you understand that? Understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's important. Obviously, none of us wants to get caught in that kind of a hold. But if it is, instead of fighting with the hands, leave the hands go and take his intention to another part, yeah? Take his intention away from his hands by doing this. We are focusing on the hands there, especially if someone gets a very hard grip on you, it's hard to beat that, okay? The next one, again, will be, and we're just going to do this slow, I'm going to explain this. So you come behind, you grab so slowly there, so slowly. So we're just, I'm not going to get him to put on pressure now just for a second because I need to be able to speak, okay? So what I'm going to do in this situation is that if they get this choke lock on, okay, is I want you to, again, instead of fighting with the hand here, okay, is it turn, so bring the hand up, so slowly bring the hand up, so just slowly now. So from here, instead of here, because if he has a hair, turn your head slightly, back towards him, turn your head slightly, then turn and elbow. Okay, so again, what you're looking for here is that turn the head, strike, 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 keep striking, and he will let go. All right. If you want here, then you can break the hand. Okay. So again, so when the strike hold comes on, when this lock hold comes on, so turn the head back to that position. Turn the head. So because if, okay, so just squeeze up there. So I've created, by turning the neck here, I've created just taking him off of my throat here, the main part of the throat. So I've kind of directed that towards more the side here. And now I've gotten here, here, okay, or if you want, a back heel up. Then the head back. Also as well, if you're in that position and you get this, okay, again, just choke it up, turn, elbow. If that's not working, elbow again, and then with your hands, fingers back into the eyes. All right, and that will take their intention. Believe me, that'll take their intention away from this. All right, you want to try that? Okay, so again, grab slowly there, slowly. So turn your head back. Yes, very good. Now step out to the side and then attack. Yes, very good. And back. So now, if that didn't work then, okay, so grab her again. Okay, turn your head towards, step out. But now with this hand open, turn and down. Okay, and then you can attack here then. Okay, and then we can use the one from the last one. The in step and down. Okay? You clear on that?
Yes.
Clear on that?
Yes.
Clear on that? Any questions on that?
No,
Any questions?
very
Any
straightforward.
questions? So, again, these are ideas, and sometimes the idea, the more you practice, then the more things you'll be able to call upon. Sometimes there's not one thing for everything. So, if something doesn't work for you this way, then you try something else. But the idea is not to go, stop, and not being able to react to that. Okay? Again, these are very extreme circumstances, and hopefully, I always say, there are better people in this world than what there are not. And people, you know, people are very, very good in this world, and they're very good and kind, caring people in this world. So just remember that. But these are kind of situations, if you found yourself in them, in the unfortunate circumstance, that it will help you just to get released. And again, your awareness, if you look back on some of my videos there, I spoke about awareness, and especially here in Ireland, where we're getting the dark evenings and stuff like that, your awareness and of your surroundings, of where you're walking, That's important. And just the last one, just a bonus tip. When you're wearing your hood, if it's raining and you're out and you're walking someplace, sometimes with a hood up, and I understand the jackets, it's important, but if you can, you're better to wear a hat than a hood, because when you have a hood up, it blocks your peripheral vision, meaning your vision out of your right side and out of your left side. So it's easier for someone to approach you unnoticed or from behind, whereas if you're wearing a hat, then you still have your peripheral vision. It's not blocking your vision. So that's a small bonus tip for you this evening. Okay, so thank you ever so much to everyone for liking and subscribing to the channel. And if you know anyone that you think that this may be of benefit to, you might just share it with them. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again Tuesday. Thank you to Camilla San and Darren San for helping me out, and of course to Dr. Clara San there for helping us out as well there too tonight and doing the videotaping. Okay, Gurmila Mahagud, August Long of all. Us!